Like, listen, this is not directed at all free-to-play players because a lot of y'all, I love y'all. You guys are fucking awesome. You guys got shit to do. You guys got jobs. You ain't got no time to be spending money on no fucking games, and I respect that. But you little motherfuckers that are like just free-to-play and ornery as fuck and expect to get everything handed to you when you didn't do shit, you don't put in no fucking work, you don't even do fucking resident refreshes every day, I can't stand you motherfuckers.
This guy is one of the most narcissistic, stuck-up people I've ever seen.
Once you understand ZhongLi's kid, you won't ever not. I mean, he's just busted. Like, he's literally busted. Like, he pairs well with literally anybody in a team comp.
This video is going to be about the misinformation concerning ZhongLi, and many YouTubers were responding to Demone Kim directly. ZhongLi has been hyped up by many content creators before it's even released, with no information whatsoever creating fake hype for him.
ZhongLi is going to be ridiculous. Now, the reason why I think ZhongLi is going to be ridiculous is because he's more of a safe DPS. When I said that ZhongLi might be a one-man army, I might have been undershooting it. This video you guys are about to see, this trailer, is absolutely insane, and I'm super hyped to summon for this guy.
So it's been a couple of days, and I myself have personally tested him, and I found him to be extremely underwhelming. If you do not want to hear it from me, hear it from Jinx. He has tested ZhongLi extensively on his stream, and has found the same issues with the elemental skill. He's one of the most trusted testers in the community, and if you still disagree with the math and numbers, you are delusional. Like I said before, this is a gacha game and it's your choice of who you want to roll in. His character is still underwhelming and the worst 5-star in the game, even after extensive testing. His only saving grace is his Q, and is on par with ZhongLi as his main DPS, who is a free character for God's sake. In response to ZhongLi being weak, this certain YouTuber went defensive on this.
I can probably count on both hands right now the amount of streamers that actually have good gear. And these are people that play every day, all the time, because it's what they do for work. So what the fuck are we even talking about is what I'm saying. Like, for instance, you got yourself a fucking ZhongLi 15 talent max, best fucking gear in the game, best artifacts in the game, and you tell me he's trash, I will respect what you're saying. But until then, it's just fucking speculation.
So you're saying that the free-to-play players have no say, and the things that we calculated are not worth because we don't have the sweet YouTube money that you have. I'm sorry that I do not make money from making clickbait content. You're so much better than me because you spend so much money.
What do you think about the people saying Zhong is trash? Honestly, like, most of them, I think don't even fucking have them, or haven't built them full capacity, or haven't really tested them all the way, or haven't really looked at the team synergy all the way.
I do have him. I spent money on this fucking terrible character, and I wasted my time and effort to test him in a video. I'm sorry that I do not have a refined 5 Vortex Vanquisher to make him strong.
Like, listen, this is not directed at all free-to-play players because a lot of y'all, I love y'all. You guys are fucking awesome. You guys got shit to do. You guys got jobs. You ain't got no time to be spending money on no fucking games, and I respect that. But you little motherfuckers that are like just free-to-play and ornery as fuck and expect to get everything handed to you when you didn't do shit, you don't put in no fucking work, you don't even do fucking resident refreshes every day, I can't stand you motherfuckers. I cannot stand you motherfuckers because y'all talk the most. You have the most shit to say, but you offer the least. Literally fucking zero. This game is dying. Have you spent any money on the game? No. Pfft, shut up. I can't believe this game makes me summon. Did you have to pay for it? Well, no. Shut the fuck up. How dare you get a degree and get a better job than I have? That's stupid. I should be able to be a doctor without investing shit. Why do I have to go to med school? I'm fucking free to play.
No, I do put in work. I refresh 50 resin every day. I'm a student and I do not have the same amount of money as you, but I still love this game. But the fact that you're defending him based on the fact that you need so much investment to make him work, then doesn't that mean he sucks? The thing about Genshin is that this game is all about resource management. Any character in the game can be good with a 5-star 5 refinement weapon. So if you're showcasing ZhongLi with all these factors, please stop. I can clear Float 12 with a lot less investment without investing in ZhongLi. Please stop spreading these lies and misinformation.
If you want to make progress in this game, in life, You got to take responsibility for the only common variable in your life. And that's you. Not ZhongLi, not fucking Kamisato Ayaka, not any of that other shit that y'all think is wrong with this game. It ain't the fucking resin. It ain't anything. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, so the problem is with me, because I didn't swipe the credit card to be as powerful as you. This man personally attacks people that support him, and you guys blindly believe what he says. This man shits on all of you because you do not spend $1,000 on a virtual game.
So here's the thing. There's more people in China, all right? There's more players in China. So there's probably more free-to-play players in China. So you know what more free-to-play players means? More people with opinions.
This narrative where Genshin content creators forced to make people will is sickening. We don't need to own the characters when we can just calculate the numbers. We have the numbers with skill descriptions. People have calculated the numbers and it pales in comparison, and that is fact that you and everybody else cannot comprehend. You make fun of an entire Chinese server because they do not spend money? Really?
Jinx did the math. Dude, look, math is great, okay? Math is great. Listen, if you're going to start a business, it's nice to know math, all right? You know your percentage, you know your finances, you know you can keep track of your shit, but math can only go so far, all right? Oh, D, but math is the language of the universe. I get it. I get it.
And now this is just monkey brain. This is the real reason why he thinks ZhongLi is good. The reason why he thinks ZhongLi is good is because he's not good at the game. He spends so much money in the game with 5-star, 5 refinement weapon, and he still dies to floor 12 chamber 1 with 2 healers. And by the way, I've also calculated the actual numbers regarding the shield output strength. Numbers are up here. As you can see, it's not very strong, unless you have built for constellations like this man right here, who has level 9 talents with full artifacts and weapons. So after all that time and money, that hard-earned money you spend on a virtual game, this is the reward. Is this really that worth it? This isn't my ZhongLi, by the way, this is yours. The fact of the matter is, this game is not balanced. Some characters are better than others. Some elements are better than others. Shields are not that good in this game right now, and the meta is pyro. There's no point of survivability when everything in this game is on DPS check. Is it really worth investing in ZhongLi when you can burst down characters faster than ZhongLi can draw geodicks? You decide.
He gets shit every day? Okay, alright. So then we as a community gotta do something. Because this is fucking ridiculous. Alright? ZhongLi is not good. Void, do you have ZhongLi? Void, I want you to send me a fucking screenshot of your gear right now. Add me on Discord, send me a screenshot of your gear on your ZhongLi, and let me see your fucking constellations too.
This is the guy you watch for Genshin content. A guy that gets defensive and personally attacks people. This is the guy you subscribe to for Genshin content. It's time for you guys to face reality. I do not shit on ZhongLi for no good reason, but the narrative that Genshin YouTube is trying to spin, who is obviously paid by MiHoYo to make new proof for ZhongLi, makes me sad. Look, he can do so much damage with Bandit and Mona Ultimate. Look at my 100k damage. No, he does not. He barely has higher scaling than Tartaglia at level 7. That Ascension 4 passive that ZhongLi gives only adds 6.6k HP damage buff with a 20k HP. That's him at level 80 with a level 20 flower. And that's not even considering that Tartaglia can boost his damage even further with elemental reactions. Even YouTubers who are trying to correct this misinformation are using 5-star weapons and characters to make him look better. What's up with that? Ningguang and Noelle can create shields and they are 4-star characters. You do not need a character dedicated to making shields and providing no damage. If you create the shield, you do not generate energy. And if you do make the pillar, you also do no damage and you do not have the tankiness that you're supposed to provide. In the end, like I said, if you do like the character, summon for him. If you care about your money and resources, please don't. It's said that you can use 4-star characters with less investment to a better effect than a character that costs $350. MiHoYo needs to buff this guy because it's very sad to me. I can't believe I summoned for this character. And please, stop supporting trash clickbait content creators. These content creators that you've been supporting are spending more than $5,000 to $10,000 on a fucking virtual game. All these content creators, they all just sprout out misinformation, and obnoxious narcissism. I'm good because I spent a lot of money.
He's still coming. How come you ain't stay in the tornado, man? What's going on? I understand. ZhongLi's like, hold up. Hold my beer. Is that what you meant to do? Is that what you meant? Count it. 2, 1. Oh! Oh, hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.